can't sleep anymore. I just lie there, staring at the ceiling, hearing the last words my sister ever said to me. Don't worry. I'll be fine. It's just dinner. That was 27 days ago. I'm Olivia. I'm 28, and my younger sister, Emily, is 23. She's the kind of person who brings warmth wherever she goes. Like she was made of sunlight and music. She could talk to anyone. Everyone loved her. But sometimes I think that's what made her vulnerable. She had been on dating apps for about 6 months. Bumble, Hinge, Tinder. First, I teased her. Told her to be careful. She always laughed it off. Said I was paranoid. Said the world was not as dangerous as the news made it seem. And maybe that's where I failed her. That night, God, I wish I could go back to that night. I remember her spinning in front of the mirror in a red dress. She looked beautiful, excited, nervous. I think this guy is different, she told me. We've been talking for weeks. He's smart, funny, kind. His name was Zach, at least that's what his profile said. She left at 6:42 p.m. I know because I looked at the clock. I was cooking dinner. She told me not to wait up. I didn't. I wish I had. When Emily didn't come home that night, I told myself a million things. Maybe she stayed at his place. Maybe her phone died. Maybe she needed some time to herself. But by 10 a.m. the next morning, I was calling hospitals. By noon, I was at the police station. They told me to wait 48 hours. She's an adult, they said. Maybe she just needed space. But I knew Emily. She always called, always texted, always. So I did what I had to do. I went through her laptop. Found the app. Hinge. Her last conversation was with Zach. His profile looked clean. Too clean. One photo. Bio said he was a freelance photographer. No last name. No social media linked. I took screenshots. Brought them to the police. Again, they told me they couldn't do much without evidence of a crime. So I posted on Reddit. I uploaded his photo on TikTok. I begged for help. Then something strange happened. A girl messaged me on Instagram. Her name was Lauren. She said, "That guy, Zach? He matched with me too. But his name was Mike when I met him." My stomach dropped. Lauren met him 2 months ago. Same story. Nice guy. Funny. Charming. But something felt off. He was controlling. Showed up uninvited. Knew things about her he shouldn't have. She blocked him. Reported him. Nothing happened. In the next 48 hours, I heard from 4 other women. Each had met him under a different name. Ethan, Ryan, Jake, Zach. Always the same face. Always the same story. Some went on a date. Some got creeped out. One said he followed her to work. But no one ever got enough proof to stop him. I compiled everything. Brought it to the police again. This time, they finally took it seriously. A detective, Detective Harris, was assigned to the case. He told me what I feared the most. The guy didn't exist in any database. The photos were likely fake or stolen. No phone number. No real email. A ghost. But Emily was still gone. And every hour felt like a scream inside my chest. I started following cold cases. Started checking missing person forums. I even visited shelters, hoping she had amnesia or was drugged. I stopped going to work. I stopped eating. My parents couldn't handle it. They flew in, but all we did was cry. I never realized how many people disappear every day. 2 weeks in, Detective Harris called me. "We might have something," he said. They tracked a burner phone ping near an abandoned warehouse on the edge of town. The last known location connected to the number Emily had messaged. It was in a rundown industrial park near the river. No cameras. No witnesses. The police got a warrant and searched it. They didn't find Emily, but they found her scarf and a wallet that belonged to another missing girl. Gone since 2022. They also found ropes, zip ties, and blood. I vomited right there in the station. They brought in search dogs, forensic teams. The place was a graveyard of lost stories. But no bodies. They told me to prepare for the worst. But I couldn't. Emily wasn't just my sister. She was half of my heart. My memories, my childhood. My future. I kept picturing her tied up, terrified, waiting for someone to come. Waiting for me to come. I couldn't breathe. Then, the call came. They found her. She was in a different state. At a rest stop in Tennessee. Disoriented. Alive. A trucker found her stumbling out of the woods barefoot and bleeding. She had bruises on her arms and a fractured rib. Her clothes were torn, but she was alive. She was taken to a hospital. I flew out that same night. When I saw her, I almost didn't recognize her. Her eyes, they were hollow, like the girl I knew was buried under trauma and terror. She couldn't speak at first, just cried and held on to me like she was drowning. Eventually, the pieces came together that he drugged her, drove her across state lines, kept her locked up, hurt her in ways I can't describe. She escaped when he left her alone to go out for supplies. She broke a window and ran that he hasn't been caught. Not yet, but there's a task force now, a warrant, multiple cases reopened, and her testimony will help stop him from doing this again. I still sleep on her floor some nights. She wakes up screaming, but we're healing slowly, together. If you have a sister, a daughter, a friend using dating apps, please talk to them. Tell them to meet in public. Share their location. Google his photos. Trust their instincts. Because this could have ended with a funeral. And I would never have forgiven myself. If this story moved you, please subscribe to Tears and Truth. Real stories, real pain, real strength. Your support helps us share voices that deserve to be heard. Broken Heart Dove.